Shiny Mark going on a crazy run.
Shiny Mark as well. We didn't even mention him.
I could also see I could definitely see either Geist or Doorstop, getting their way into top 8. And that could be a little bit of Ohio bias, but they definitely can do it. Like Geist is, Geist has crazy wins. Doorstop has crazy wins.
Black Twins as well.
Black
another
Twins,
player.
Right? Yeah.
Candle, we didn't even mention. Another player who can go very far in this bracket, starting off now here in Game 1, having to deal with Shulk, a character that. This is one of the most dynamically changing matchups in Ultimate, right? Depending on the Pikmin, depending on the art, what colors are on the screen, this cacophony of rainbow colors is going to completely change on its head which character's in a favorable state in any given position.
Yes, and so far Candle's doing really good. Candle is definitely opting to hang around the purples the most. As a lot of Olimars tend to do, but double purple Olimar, I definitely don't want to approach that. So things get really dicey. Of course, Legendary Goat is going to be locked out of that shield battle for quite some time here. So any straight air from Candle could be disaster, and that forward air from Legendary Goat may have saved him, but it was just too little too late. Candle's already got a pretty comfortable lead here. Granted, there's all kinds of crazy things that can happen. Smash art is crazy. So, Candle can't necessarily get comfortable, but having these purples on is really big. But it also could be very disastrous because purple knockback is already so high if Legendary Goat makes a mistake. Is that 3 purple?
Yep,
we have exceeded the Myron zone.
That's a triple purple lineup as well. Those flowers being online means, right, the more your flower is flowered, the faster your Pikmin run back to you. Just by a little bit, so able to use it there. That being said, one of those purples is gone now, so cycling to a red, we're probably going to see as the percent starts to tick up past the 70 range, he tries to swap that either to a blue for the extended grab, or more likely a yellow, because that yellow with the additional hit stun modifier, right, the electric property, it means that then every other thing you swing is going to, you're going to have more hit stuns, so you're going to be able to find combos into it, opting just to find some pressure at ledge there and not doing so. So Goat is going to manage to keep the advantage and get on the board here. So good stuff to him for locking down and cleaning that one up.
So Goat really needed that stock, obviously, but I think the biggest thing that I kind of learned so far in this matchup, I think it's my first time seeing Olimar Shulk, because it's just, it's kind of a random one, but those purple side Bs from short hop height, Shulk really gets locked out of a lot of space and neutral. He really can't do a whole lot about it. He's not even winning the trades, he's actually losing the trades outright, but either way, not able to get those falling aerials to start the pressure, and Candle, fully aware of this, has just been staying on purple very heavily. Shield Monado keeping Legendary Goat alive for now, but now it's gone, and again, just double purple. This purple Pikmin specifically just looks very challenging for Shulk.
I like the way you mentioned what you mentioned about how Olimar locks out space against Shulk, because a lot of sorties, when they're against Shulk, they want to use their sword, swing through your Pikmin, and space you out, utilize their generally good movement stats, and to break Olimar's zone. Shulk has to do that with speed art on a dial, right? It only has a set timer, and when it does, you're more comboable. If you don't, well, shield art doesn't do that much because Olimar is kind of trying to just keep you out, especially with these purples. He's more zoning based, and Shulk doesn't have the best raw frame data to kind of counter swing against some of these Pikmin. So it definitely feels, as you mentioned, like a really awkward matchup, and Candle's been playing it to perfection, especially for how strange of one it is.
Oh, for sure. But yeah, it feels like the main thing that's happening is that Legendary Goat has just been kind of on the runaround, just trying to chase Olimar down. And Olimar doesn't have crazy ground speed, but with the purples knocking you backwards, it just becomes really overwhelming to get there. And that might be the Gimp. It is purple Pikmin from downtown. My God, cue the what's that? The Call of Duty markers, a little X right there. That was a crazy shot from Candle. Played that really well. Definitely stayed out of a lot of the important threat ranges for Shulk, and just honestly, it's hard for Shulk to even get those confirmed in the first place, just because Olimar is so small. But the way Candle's playing, this looks really, really rough.
Man, there's something about vegetables in Smash Bros, right? These people, going all the way back to Armada in Melee, over a decade ago with the turnips on Peach, but just you can lob those plants, man, and find the most crazy snipes. It's Candle locking out game 1 there, and now Goat is going to take him to Battlefield. How do you feel about this? Is going to a tripod definitely one of the stages we see less of here in Ultimate?
I think it gives Shulk a lot of room to escape, especially with Jump Monado, but other than that, I don't really think there's a bad Olimar stage for real. I think what we're going to need to see is that Legendary Goat is trying very, very hard to find those approaches, or find those confirms with those falling aerials. But I think what he's going to need to do, and he's a little close, so I don't want to say too loud. Well, he's going to die right here. Oh, no, it wasn't purple. Is that you kind of got to just realize, like, all right, this person is committed to throwing projectiles, especially that purple. I can't jump. So you have to kind of just change your game plan and just start, like, slow walking forward. Like, slow walking is just shielding and taking that space back. But as I say that, Candle just going on a crazy combo, triple up air, finishing with the purple even. And again, Candle just got the projectiles he needs. This is a solid opportunity for Legendary Goat to get some good pressure, but missing the edge guard is not what you want to see.
I was going to say,
the jab blocks.
I was a little surprised to see it here. You go here because it's a lot of damage, but Olimar loves, small battlefield in general, I think. Some of those platform heights he gets great extensions off of. Plus, it gives him just extra landing options with up special. Also, as that movement tool, right, we've seen Olimars do that as well. And now Candle backing up the damage off the top plat, the full-on ladder. This counter pick has really been biting Legendary Goat in the behind. And while Goats normally eat everything, I think Goat here might be getting eaten by it all.
Mostly eating damage, honestly.
Yeah.
Mostly eating purple Pikmin, because 3 is crazy. Like, if you expected me to be in like a good mood and fight triple purple Pikmin Olimar, I'm sorry. I'm not the person you're looking for. Smash Renato coming through. Very important for Legendary Goat to take that stock because that momentum could have skyrocketed so far in Candle's favor. And the thing that's been really unfortunate is that every time like Legendary Goat has shield on, it's just a long combo, and the very final hit is always right when shield is over, and then Legendary Goat takes all that knockback. So it's just, this matchup does look very challenging.
It feels like Goat, to find a way in, just has to manage his arts to the 11th degree, and then by the time that he locks in, that whole time Candle is custom plucking and growing and watering this lineup and nurturing them to on how to beat Shulk specifically. There has just not been an answer here, and I don't even think that Legendary Goat has been playing poorly. It's just Candle has been locked in as he catches the landing, with the up smash, takes game 2, and so far just has given Legendary Goat no room to breathe.
Yeah, they're playing phenomenal right now. I mean, I don't want to necessarily just be like, you know what, it's game 3, you might as well character switch, but I haven't really seen any like huge changes over like Legendary Goat could take this. Like there was a brief moment where like with Speed Monado, we saw them get in there, but you know what you should do? I think if you turn off Speed Monado and then just walk, not run, walk so you can react to the Pikmin being shielded and you can just close that gap, that's how Legendary Goat can start taking.
I was going to say walks, I think parries as well in some cases. However, some of Olimar's options with side special are indirect, so actually parrying them is less safe than just taking them on shield, so something to consider as well. But I agree, I think walking, giving yourself access to that F tilt, playing more grounded as well, right?
Yeah.
Just some of Shulk's moves, even though on paper he wants to win neutral, find his advantage states through his aerials, I think Olimar just punishes him so hard for that. Just walking, playing a little bit more grounded, playing more measured, just like that, is going to give him a lot more mileage on finding these ways in, as you said.
It doesn't feel like Shulk has like a consistent way to even stop the Pikmin either, because like the purple Pikmin are like winning the aerial exchanges and confirming every single time the Candle jumps, or that Goat jumps. But like if Shulk were to like, oh, I'll down smash, that move is active for so long, you get like hugely punished for it. So yeah, it just looks tough.
I like this as well. Goat now starting to implement a lot more reverse up air, implementing more back air as well, trying to just find different ways to cover these angles from Candle, finding some of his lower landing lag options, or some of his lower end lag options, just safer poke tools that he's used throughout the set, plus the backslash, getting that extra damage on the back in the smash art too. It feels like he's starting to put this together, it just isn't enough.
Yeah, I mean, that backslash was really smart. Definitely would have caught most people off guard here. All right, you see Goat's putting Speed Monado on. Still really committed to the aerials, but finding some answers here. Going for Buster, of course, at these low percents makes a lot of sense to me, but Candle, once again, armed with the purple. I've never been more aware and afraid of a purple Pikmin in my life than watching this set, because it is just such a huge difference maker on what Shulk can and can't do in neutral. But Legendary Goat really started to take it to Candle, getting some good edge guarding here, but missing the mark on that back air, gonna die for it.
I like
one
the
stock
idea.
left for Winterside, possibly.
I like the idea a lot. He was trying to catch you drifting back, right, crossing up or air dodging back to ledge. A lot of people will go for that, but Candle with the discipline to recognize that Shulk can't really punish him if he just stays by ledge on that right side. The F smash barely not going to do it, so now going all the way off with the jump art. Good recognition from Goat to now force a last stock scenario here on one of his best stages in Final Destination for Shulk. But it's just really, honestly, it's great to see him making these adjustments. Again, the question is just, is it enough?
Right, and we could see that. Who knows? But we were definitely seeing them get a little bit better at actually killing the Pikmin. One of them was on him for a while, and he did like 4 aerials, but it was like right on like his lower back or something. He just couldn't reach it. You know, it was that itch you couldn't scratch, honestly. But now with Buster Monado, we might have an opportunity here to get some damage, but Candle is looking so good defensively, very committed to just going for that up smash from these landings. And even if it's not working, it does so much shield damage. And that one, not only did it hit, it was also a weird way to DI because he's going for Monado, so who knows which way he was holding.